The docking bay of Outpost Zenith 7 opened with a hiss, unveiling three figures outlined against the emptiness of space. Ake glanced away from her maintenance panel, grease smearing her bronze cheek, and felt her heart freeze. All three of her sisters. By the ancestors, she murmured, the sonic wrench slipping from her grasp. Mir stood beside her, his human eyes narrowing as he evaluated the newcomers. "Are those your friends? Relatives?" Ake adjusted, her voice strained, the type I intentionally walked away from. The eldest sister, Nara, advanced with the dignified presence characteristic of their lineage. Her ceremonial robes glimmered with the political seals of the Kalian Empire, seals that designated her as betrothed to Lord Vexor in a union that would solidify a treaty across 3 star systems. "Little Akeem," Nara called, her voice echoing over the bay. "We require a refuge." Mir folded his arms, his rugged face expressionless. As the commander of the station, he had encountered numerous refugees, but political asylum from one of the galaxy's mightiest empires was something else entirely. That was uncharted territory. "This station serves as neutral territory," he stated with caution. However, providing shelter to fugitives from the Kalian throne could swiftly alter that situation. Terra, Akeem's youngest sister, took a step forward, her eyes filled with desperation. "They are pursuing us through 5 sectors. Nalara declined the marriage. The Empire does not tolerate rejection. You have invited their anger right to our front door." Ake experienced a surge of anger in her chest. She had dedicated 3 years to creating a life here, distancing herself from royal politics and arranged marriages. 3 years of demonstrating her worth among humans and outcasts, gaining respect through her engineering talents instead of her lineage. Nalara confessed that we had no other options. For the first time, Ake noticed fractures in her sister's calm demeanor. "You are the sole survivor." We believe the station's alarms interrupted her. Crimson lights illuminated the bay, serving as a stark warning. Mir's tranquility sparked into action. "Commander, 3 Kalian warships are approaching. They are insisting that we hand over the royal fugitives or confront total destruction. Estimated time of arrival, 12 minutes. The crew of the station, a diverse assembly of 47 individuals from various species, gazed into Mir. He was a person, the peculiar beings from the Azure planet who managed to traverse the galaxy in just a couple of centuries. Individuals known for their wonderfully obstinate nature regarding issues of liberty. Mir's jaw clenched. "Close the docking bay. Prepare for action." Commander Ake seized his arm. "This station is equipped with mining lasers and cargo shields. Those are Imperial dreadnoughts. They will rip us to shreds." "Most likely," Mir consented. He faced the gathered crew to speak to them. "If anyone wishes to depart, please use the shuttle pods. No criticism. This battle doesn't belong to you." No one shifted. A Rorian engineer known as Kix clicked his mandibles in a manner that resembled laughter for his kind. "And lose the opportunity to witness people acting foolishly? Absolutely not." Additionally, Maya mentioned, Mir's second in command, her skin radiant with sweat, prepared the station's limited weapons. "We didn't come all this way to the middle of nowhere just to submit to the marriage laws of some empire." Ake gazed at them intently. These outcasts who had turned into her family. "Everyone here is crazy. We are human beings." Mir adjusted with a somber grin. "Same situation." He looked over at the others. "And those who decide to stand with humans today, glad to have you here in the club." The 12 minutes vanished like water in a vacuum. The Kalian warships materialized from jump space, their hulking forms towering over the station, which was 3 times smaller. The communication array of the lead ship sprang into life with a crackle. "Greetings. I am Fleet Commander Zurith from the Kalthian Imperial Navy. Hand over the royal fugitives at once or face annihilation." Mir activated the station-wide tranquility. His voice carried a sense of calm, resembling a casual conversation. This is Commander Mir from Outpost Zenith 7. We do not acknowledge the power of empires in neutral territory. Your fugitives are our visitors, and we do not relinquish our visitors." Quiet enveloped the emptiness. Then Zurith's laughter resonated through the stillness, piercing and merciless. "You would sacrifice everything for 3 brides who have escaped their weddings. The station detects 47 life signs. I present to you one last opportunity, human." Mir glanced at Ake, then at her sisters gathered closely behind her, and finally at his crew, who were focused and resolute at their posts. He reflected on Earth, that tenacious blue planet that had witnessed a cosmos of ancient civilizations, and concluded that freedom, in all its messy, chaotic, and beautiful forms, was worth any sacrifice. Mir spoke into the stillness, revealing a truth about humans. "We have this frustrating tendency to position ourselves between bullies and their targets. It may not be great for our longevity, but hey, we're still a young species. We are continuing to learn about caution." He stopped for a moment. "This is your last opportunity, Commander. Change your course or discover why empires ought to think twice before underestimating a species bold enough to attach themselves to explosives in their quest for the stars. Eliminate them," Zurith commanded. The events that followed would spark discussions in Imperial strategic circles for years. The mining laser was not supposed to breach military-grade shields. The cargo haulers navigate by employing a controlled fusion overload to disrupt the dreadnought's targeting sensors, challenging 3 laws of physics and common sense. Despite Ake's rushed rewiring of the power couplings, directing the station's full reactor output into a single frantic beam, it was utterly unexpected that it would slice through a flagship's hull as if it were mere tissue paper. But they did. As the debris settled and the surviving Kalian ships withdrew in stunned chaos, Zenith 7 remained steadfast. Damaged and ablaze in 3 parts, life support operating on reserves, yet still holding strong. Nara gazed at the view screen, taking in the unbelievable triumph. Next at Mir. "You would have sacrificed everything for us? You have no idea who we are?" Mir shrugged, grimacing at his fractured ribs. "I didn't have to know you to understand what was right." He looked over at Ake. "Your sister is the top engineer across 5 sectors. She made the decision to be here. That means you're part of the family by extension." "Is this how humans behave?" Terra inquired, curiosity evident in her voice. "When we shine the brightest." Mir managed to smile even through the pain. "Exactly that." Ake gazed at her sisters and crew, amidst the battered yet resolute station surrounding her. She had escaped a vast empire in search of liberation. Instead, she had found something superior. She had found humans, and those daring enough to stand alongside them. "Welcome to Zenith 7, she said to her sisters. "We have to rebuild half the station. Are you 3 skilled with a sonic wrench?" Nara chuckled, the noise resembling shattering chains, and grabbed a tool. "Let's discover." Outside, the stars glinted with indifference and kill. But inside the worn station, 47 beings, along with 3 others, both human and not, demonstrated once again that the true strength of the galaxy lay not in fleets or dominions. It was discovered in those resolved to refuse when it was most significant. 3. Finished.